Over to you, Umesh.
Thank you, thanks so much. Firstly, I would like to thank all the speakers over here and the team for conducting this amazing event. So, talking about myself, I'm Umesh. There is nothing specific about me. There is nothing great about me. I'm just a normal human being, just trying to figure out life as it is and helping people with my experience. This is what my main motto is. So, getting into the topic, see, everyone are talking about jobs and all. The first thing people face after coming in the UK is loneliness, maybe, and the sudden shocks of the culture and all. And people feel distress, anxiety, depression, whatever these fancy words. But I believe somehow this can be managed. But this has become a big problem. I think how many of you are aware of it or not? The World Health Organization has predicted that there will be a mental health pandemic in future, and this can be true as well. So what we can do to avoid this is simple. I had three things to avoid these things. The first thing is, see, we know people here, most of the people here know how to code, people know how to ride a bike, people know how to ride a car, people know how to film a video. But most of the people here doesn't know who are we and what we can do as an individual. That is the main thing, because if this is not the case, in every interview people get to answer this question called "Tell me about yourself." Why? Why? Because that is the main thing which a person should be knowing, but we never know this. So I'm telling that first, if we understand our mind, then 90% of the problem gets solved. What is the thing? See, basically, most of the people here are concerned about overthinking. Because we don't know the functions of mind. The basic function of our mind is to think, and it is thinking. There is nothing wrong in it. The problem is when it doesn't think, then we should be worrying about it. But overthinking has become a problem because we are trained to see things in a different perspective, you know. So what I thought was to help people. There are a lot of people who has many things in mind. They suffer a lot. They keep everything in mind. And recently we are hearing there are a lot of deaths happening, suicides and all. That is all because of the mental baggage we carry in our mind. So what I thought was, so why not listen to that mental baggage and help them with some relief? Because I want to say this in Telugu. ఒకవేళ మన పేరెంట్స్ని కానీ మన అమ్మమ్మ నాన్నమ్మ అవర్ గ్రాండ్ పేరెంట్స్ వాళ్ళని కరెక్ట్ అర్థం చేసుకోగలిగితే దీనికి మనం సొల్యూషన్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఎప్పుడైతే సి వెన్ ఇన్ ద పాస్ట్ వెన్ అవర్ గ్రాండ్ పేరెంట్స్ అమ్మమ్మకి తాతయ్యతో గొడవ అయిందనుకోండి, ఏం చేస్తుండే, అమ్మమ్మ బయటికి వెళ్ళి ఇంటి పక్కన వాళ్ళకి చెప్పేస్తుండే, ఇట్లా అయింది అట్లా అయింది అయిపోయి తర్వాత వచ్చి ఆమె పని ఆమె చేసుకుంటుండే. కానీ whereas when you see that this heart attacks and as things, these suicides, mostly men commit this. Men do happen to have this heart attack because most of the men carry a lot. They don't tend to express things. That is what the main problem, I guess. And if we are able to express ourselves, if we are able to tell, then 90% of the problem gets solved. And there are many people to help us, and there are many people ready to help, because these people can, as someone said here, these people can do their job, earn money, party and go on to do different things. But they decided to do this thing just to benefit people, because that shows the intention that people have this helping nature and they are ready to help. The only thing we need to do is we have to ask. And the second thing is, most of the people die, most of the people commit suicide because of fear and because of comparison and because of lack of confidence, I say. Comparison is never an issue, because how I see things is, మనకి బర్డ్స్ కానీ యానిమల్స్ని కానీ చూసినప్పుడు హ్యాపీగా అనిపిస్తాయి. బర్డ్స్ ఆర్ నెవర్ డిప్రెస్డ్. బర్డ్స్ అండ్ యానిమల్స్ ఆర్ నెవర్ హ్యాపీ. దే ఆర్ నెవర్ అన్హ్యాపీ. బికాస్ నేను ఒకసారి ఒక లేక్ దగ్గర కూర్చొని ఉండే, ఆ లేక్లో నేను అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తున్నాను అనమాట. లేక్లో ఫిషెస్ వాటంటే అవి స్విమ్ చేస్తున్నాయి, దానిపైన బర్డ్స్ అన్ని ఫ్లై చేస్తూ ఉన్నాయి. నేను అనుకున్నా, అరే వీరి దానిపైన అంతా హ్యాపీ ఎట్లా చేయగలుగుతుంది, ఎందుకు కంపేర్ చేసుకుంటలేదు? ఇప్పుడు ఆ ఫిష్ని చూసి అనొచ్చు కదా, అరే ఇది భలే స్విమ్ చేస్తుంది, దీనిలాగా నేను స్విమ్ చేయలేకపోతాను ఆ బర్డ్ అనుకోవచ్చు. అండ్ ఆ బర్డ్ కూడా ఈ ఫిష్తో కంపారిజన్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. బికాస్ దే ఆర్ హ్యాపీ, బికాస్ దే హ్యావ్ ఫిగర్డ్ ఇట్ అవుట్ దట్ ఇన్ భగవద్గీత కృష్ణ సేస్ everyone has this thing called స్వధర్మ. దట్ మీన్స్ ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ పర్సన్ ఆర్ కేపబుల్ ఆఫ్ సంథింగ్. అందరికీ ఏదో ఒకటి స్పెసిఫిక్ థింగ్ చేయగలిగే ఎబిలిటీ ఉంటుంది. దట్ నీడ్స్ టు బి ఫిగర్డ్ అవుట్. అండ్ దానికి మనం టైం ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేయాల్సి ఉంటుంది. అండ్ వన్ థింగ్ ఐ వాంటెడ్ టు సే ఇస్, the last thing is our host is talking about people are scared. That is my point. People are scared about AI and all. I feel I get like, I don't know, I get confused when people say AI will replace jobs, AI will do this, AI will do that. See, when we go backwards and think, this is not a new problem. This is a problem from ages. You know, when you think of the ancient period, what was the main work people used to do? Rajula kalamlo, people when there were kings, what were the things people used to do? Most of the peoples are involved in serving the kings, like having a hat and blowing at them, and then fans came and they lost their job. And that might be a big issue for them at the stage. They might be thinking, yeah, the fans came, ACs came, we are losing our jobs, what to do? But each and every time, and then people started working like for laborer jobs. Then, like kuli pani potunde. Then these things came, JCB, tractors, and then they took away all those jobs. And then people again started trying. And again now, most of the people are working on computers. And what does people do on computers? Just remember the knowledge, mug up something, keep in mind, and just whatever you kept in your mind, just transfer it onto the system. And that can be replaced because ఈ పని AI మనకంటే మంచిగా చేయగలుగుతుంది కాబట్టి అది రిప్లేస్ చేస్తుంది.